Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR The Game 2013 Career Mode Part 28. We're going to Dover. Last race scarred me so much that I just want to record right after the last one and just jump into this and have just a race where I don't get cucked. Like, I don't care if I don't win, but make me lose in a way that's fair. Don't make me lose because the AI in front of me just never pitted. That's crap. And that's the first time it's happened this season. We've seen him stay out for a very long time, but that was the first. So that's been like 1 in 29 attempts this season. I don't know how many races we've run at this point. How many? I guess 1 in 28. That's the chances of that. So Jimmy theoretically gained maybe a point on me. I'm not really even sure anymore. But Pastrana's not last, which is wild. There's really not a whole lot else to look at, so we'll just go into Dover. But we got the driver duel thing, which we should probably beat that no problem. So let's just get that over with very quickly. Post-it or what if here, he got too excited in just getting to the race and getting the invitational event over with. He never even thanked his Tier 2 Patreon people. So I'm here to do it. So thank you as always to the Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as the YouTube members for supporting the channel. Perks you get early access videos before they come out to the public, usually 12 or 24 hours in advance. Thank you as always for what you guys do. It makes me very happy. So let's have, I guess, past me get on with the rest of the video. So yeah. Okay, so who do we have to race with? And what is this camera angle? Ew. And didn't even put me in 4th gear. Okay, that was just weird how that all transitioned. Like, it gave me control of the car before I even had this camera angle. That was just weird, but we're ahead of Montoya. We're, I guess, theoretically defeating him, so this really won't be much of a duel, more of a slaughter, really. We'll win this without really much of a contest. I can see Montoya, he's like within the straightaway of me, so I wasn't able to lap him. He was relatively quick. We were just way too fast, but we get another 100,000 credits. Nice. I mean, it would be nice if that credits mattered, but not really, so. Anyways, on to the main event. Ricky Rudd, most starts, 906. Had to get myself some water. My voice is like extra gravelly, and I don't know why. Stop. It's freaking me out. I need a drink. Here's the settings. We're going to try to go a little bit rambunctious and have it be 120 laps. I think in the spring we did 20%, so we'll do 30% 1 times tire and fuel, so we'll have to be pitting around 60, 65 laps. So the AI should be pitting once. I'm hoping they do that and not screw themselves up. It's hard to get the balance right. Again, you need that Google Doc chart. For anyone that's playing this game at home, get out that chart and write it down. Or write it down on a pen and paper like a freaking barbarian, because that's what you gotta do with these games. I mean, hey, when I was playing Super Mario Brothers in 1984, when I was like 15 years old back then, because I was born in 1969, you know, I had a pen and paper and be like, okay, I move 3 seconds, then show. That's how I had to do it. I had, it's all in my notebook in my living room, so you know, that's what I had to do. All right, let's get into qualifying. Through 3 and 4, it's not going to be any better than our first lap, so it's going to be 16th place. Only a 10th off on that second lap, even with us sliding, so that was kind of neat. Car is it's on edge. I really have to baby the throttle a little bit in the corner, or the term I call burp the throttle, because. But every time I even use that moniker, people look at me like, ew, ew, like I have some kind of freaking, I don't know, like a 4th head. Just it's a good term. Burp the throttle. A burp is a quick burst. Well, I guess my burps are. Maybe other people's burps last for like 2.8 seconds, and mine are like 1.2. Maybe that's or less than a second. I don't know. But Edwards is on pole. Well, actually, he's second. Kyle Busch is first. Yeah, we're 16th, so that's gonna. I don't know how that's gonna be in the race or how that's gonna translate. Travis Pastrana 19th. That's terrifying. Kurt went home. He's not. I mean, he's 23rd, but he's basically not even in the race spiritually, so it doesn't matter. But we'll have Mike join. Daryl, take it away.
Welcome to Dover, Delaware, and the Monster Mile for today's coverage of the AAA 400. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this place is concrete, and that's what makes it so tough. It's different. They got a mascot here. His name is Miles the Monster, and old Miles will reach out and grab you. The concrete canyons here. I like this racetrack, but it's one of the most difficult.
You drive up out of the corner and then drive down into the next corner. It's 400 miles of fury. And the car is never level on this racetrack, except when it's on pit road. Let's find out who can tame the monster today.
That was a good intro. Them talking kind of stopped. There was a little bit of awkward silence there, but mostly good. Mostly good stuff. All right.
Let's go racing, boys and girls.
Thank you, Daryl. 130 laps. I'm going to be very careful here and just be like half throttle in the corner. I don't know what the AI are going to do. I am already up high, crew chief. Shut up. Okay. I know they check. I mean, from what I remember in practice, it just seemed better just to be up on the high side. Just for the car to carry momentum. Ooh, that's a little stack up. I'm just half throttle. I'm half throttling it. Mark Martin, be patient. Thank you. If we can just get down low here off 2. Clear Biffle, clear Brad. Beautiful. All right. Field's going to start to thin out here. Montoya's in a nice looking paint scheme. We're just going to stay up high. I was so scared if I tapped Gordon in the car. He was going to turn right, but it didn't happen. Dodged the bullet. Car is fast, but it's loose. It's controlled danger. I'm literally flirting with disaster. Drew's going to check up perfectly, just as I wrote it down in my notebook. And hopefully Jimmy does not check up off turn 4. Beautiful. He keeps going. Same with Stenhouse. We're up in the top 10. Ooh, that's too much of a checkup. I don't like that. All right, back to the high lane we go. Get around Jimmy, no problem. That was scary. Oh, I really need to be in that middle lane. I just cannot work that bottom lane. I just don't trust. Well, car seems good on the bottom. Just the AI check up too much down there, so it leaves me vulnerable to them doing some weird things. So just go up here. Dale Jr. We'll just hit the wall. Just hit the wall and regroup. That was my first wall scrape of the day. Well, technically my second if you count qualifying, but we'll get by Harvick, Kyle Busch, no problem. Would love to slap to the outside there, but couldn't quite work. Okay, we're just going to back off. We're just going to stay behind Junior and make this pass up on the high side. Beautiful. And we'll just get a good route turn 2. Boyer's giving me rope by the high side. Truex is checking up. Okay, we're fine. Just clear Boyer. Duck down low. Beautiful. We'll get to the inside of Truex here. He's giving me a lane. Thank you, Truex. Same with Stenhouse. They're just gifting me the bottom lane, so I will happily take it. And comfortably achieve 5th, maybe even 4th when we exit off turn 2. And we do. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, this car is fast. That's one thing I have learned throughout all of this right now is the car is vrooming very quickly. Going into 3rd. They just check up too much in turn 3. I don't know why the AI do that or just the reasoning behind it. I would love to understand the science behind that. Why they do what they do. I don't know, but because for the most part they get around this track pretty alright. But that checkup in turn 3 is just too stupid. That's a second wall hit. But no harm, no foul. We'll get the inside of Hamlin here. Edwards running really well. He needs it. He's kind of had a disastrous first 2 races of the chase. So he definitely needs some kind of good fortune here. So we're going to, I think, finally clear Hamlin here off turn 2. Beautiful. Now we could just kind of sweep down low. And just like that, in 11 laps, we go from 16th to 1st. And barring if the AI don't pit, we should win this race under normal pretenses. As we somehow got the fastest lap, even though I think that was my fastest lap before. So I don't understand that, but we fast. We're good. Ooh, well, interesting. I expected this to go green the whole way, but no, we got an AI yellow, and it's still too early to pick because no one can make it on fuel. Is it a wall pop? That's the only explanation. Yep, that's a wall pop. That hasn't happened in a couple races, so we were due for one. It just, that kind of threw me off. Yeah, nobody can make it on fuel, so I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna pit. I'm gonna stay out, and I guess we'll go from there. So some people did actually pit. I guess we'll see what we do on the start. Travis Pastrana gained 14 spots. That man is gonna stun the world with his performance this season. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll see what we do on the start. Haven't ever really experienced this, having to restart during the caution. So yeah, I guess we'll see what the car can do. It's definitely, ooh, it's a little loose. It was a little scary. And we'll get off turn 2. We're gonna check up in turn 3, and all right, we're fine. All right, I really had nothing to worry about. I have no idea how I ran faster on almost 30 lap tires. Don't understand that. It's just baffling to me. Again, don't know how I got a faster lap, but at least it's in a 69. That's funny.
They're on the outside. They're on the left. Come on. All right.
Well, that's kind of my fault. I just done goofed. Luckily, it didn't result in a yellow. It damaged my hood, though. And it damaged my left side of my car. That just... My OCD, once again, on worrying about the car's look. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because of that. Yeah, I'm definitely pitting this lap. The AI, I am in a monsoon of cars. I think Logano just pitted. I don't know. But I'm just going to migrate down low. I'm sorry, Harvick. There we go. All right. Phew. All right, dodged all of that. Now we'll just enter Pyro like a normal, civilized human being. Get our 4 tires in fuel, repair damage, and go from there. Still want a preference. It's still on default setup. Just want to make that clear. Okay. Standard stop. There was already some people pitting even before me. It threw me out of Pyro at a very strange angle, but we're okay. And now we'll just wait for this to cycle through, and we should, for all intents and purposes, be the leader. Unless the game wants to bone me again to make sure Clable has more wins than me by the end of the year. That's what I'm thinking the game's trying to do, but I'm trying to not let it happen. Damn. Almost 3/10 faster that lap. That's disgusting. Oh my god, not again. It's probably for a wall pop, isn't it? I don't even know if I'm even on the lead lap. What? This just throws the race up on its head again. And yeah, another wall pop. That's 2. I can't even blame the AI for that. That's just the game being dumb. And I am a lap down, so am I screwed? Am I on the lead lap, or what is... Oh boy, a lot of people... Oh boy, I don't... Where am I? Oh, we're last. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, what kind of luck is this? Alright, well... It's a last of first challenge now. Well, we definitely got plenty of time, but... Boy, this makes everything a lot harder to get up to the field. Especially because the AI are just really weird. I don't even know where... I don't know. Do more AI cars have to pit? Maybe not? I don't... What is this strategy? I'm so lost. But at least I'm on the lead. Okay, you said someone's pitting, so I guess they'll be pitting eventually, but... Oh boy, this is, This race just got flipped completely on its head now with all this. I'm just sticking to my strategist, being up on the high side for better or for worse. We are getting up to the field. So, there are some cars that are a lap down, but are ahead of us, and... I'm sure it makes sense. I'm just trying to make sense of the madness with the timing of that yellow. My crew chief said someone was pitting, and clearly no one's pitted, so that's annoying because I've been worried about that. And I know JC's laughing as I said worried with a weird accent. Jeff Byrne just frickin' seppuku'd his frickin' life right there. I don't understand that, but we keep going.
Down low.
I am sorry, Harvick. There is just so many cars, and it doesn't help when they check up. I am being exuberantly patient. I don't even know if that's the right word to use in this context, but I think it's paying off because I think they're slow. Well, not really. That is just... It's just scary. David Reagan, fall from grace, leading, drops back to 16th. Now, like, Murray's up here. Well, he's been up here for a while. Joey Logano, who was like 30 in the 30s at one point, cheeses his way in the top 15. That's like what modern Joey Logano does sometimes. There'll be some races where he just runs 15th, and then by Paul Wolf and his crazy strats, because Paul Wolf is a freaking pit crew what a crew chief genius, gets Logano into like 3rd. So that's funny. But yeah, we're up at the top 15, managing ourselves and just running up the high lane, and it seems to be working. The field is thin now, we're gaining more spots, so I don't know who else has to pit, who don't, but either way, even if nobody else has to pit for the rest of this race, I think we'll be still good to just run them down because we are just naturally fast. Just like that, we're about to crack the top 10. Ambrose, once again, for whatever reason in this game, I've seen it with other people that play this, Ambrose in the chase just turns it up and starts running really good, and I don't know why. Maybe he's like supposed to win Watkins Glen, and this is why. I don't understand the logic behind it. It's just strange. It's weird to see that pattern. But yeah, we're up to 9th. Gordon's going to check up, so we'll just sweep in, take 8th. Edwards rebound. He was like 27th at one point, I think, so Edwards doing good. Stenhouse, who wrecked himself, is 6th. I'm glad his spin, his wall pop, wall glitch really benefited him. It even benefited David Stremme, who had that first yellow. It was because of him. I'm glad they benefited the most. That's just awful. Okay, Edwards gonna check up. I think we'll finally get a spot. I mean, I turned too much in that corner. Alright, we'll just, I don't know, take our time, see what Stenhouse is going to do. He's just going to go up high. We'll just go down low. And we should be able to clear him here going into 3. And here I thought once I got the lead, this race was going to be very straightforward and easy. Nope, I had to run through the field and basically, I don't know, get the lead twice. But now we're 5th, so just give me like 5 laps and we'll run down Boyer probably. A couple laps later, we are now up to 5th. Well, right up there with Boyer. Kurt's up here. Ooh, good. It's probably BS how we got to 3rd, but I will take it. And Josh Wise holding up everyone here. I don't know where to go. It's just kind of a mishmash of cars here. Don't know which lane's going to check up the most, but I'm assuming Josh Wise is going to be the biggest problem. So I'm just going to stay up. Look at Boyer try to cheese it. He's trying to... He knows I was going to try to box him in, but obviously that didn't work. Go Kurt. Go get the spot. Yes. Alright. No Boyer. I can't even... I am stuck. Alright, Boyer finally figured out how to get around Josh Wise. And we're going to finally figure out how to get around Boyer, so we're going to take 4th. I hope. Yes, barely. Alright. Alright, beautiful. Now we'll just have to take 3rd from Kurt. Hopefully Kurt doesn't pit. If he stays out for the rest of this race, then this is going to be a one hell of a strat that's going to work out in Kurt's favor. That's going to make me very happy. But we got to get to Kurt first. Okay. Got to give props to Kurt. He put up a fight there for 3rd. I was not expecting it. I thought it was going to be pretty straightforward and easy, but now he's I respect it. It gives me 2022 New Hampshire vibes where he was battling for the lead with Chase Elliott, and that was Kurt's last race. And he had put up a valiant fight to keep that lead for Chase Elliott. I remember that. Oh, my heart. It breaks. Now I'm sad. Travis fucking Pastrana's 2nd. Oh my god. If he stays out for these next 30 laps, Pastrana is going to have an amazing point day. And that's going to continue his saga of not being last in the 12-man chase. What an absolute legend. Okay, we cop to Pastrana. He just let me use the bottom, so this should be easy. But then again, I thought the same thing was going to be said with Kurt. But okay, we're side by side. We should be able to clear him. Lap traffic may be a problem, which is very scary. Pastrana got a really good run up on the high side, or I had a terrible run on the bottom, but he's going to fight back. He's going to go for this race lead. If Kyle Busch keeps getting held up, which he is, that's going to leave me in a very weird spot. Like, where do I go? Kyle Busch is stuck in lap traffic now. We're 3rd. It's just, I guess I'm going to go up high? No, because Pastrana's up there. This is just a mess. But Kyle figured out how to get around Gilliland.
There's your next victim right
Now
there.
Pastrana's going for the race lead. What is this? What is happening?
Say hi.
Oh, now they both checked up. Ooh, that works for me. That really works for me. I can't get to the bottom. Oh my god, the game. Oh, now we gotta get around Quaffle, who's just gonna check up. But dodge the bullet. Now he's gonna hold up Kyle and friends.
At your door.
Clear. New leader. If Pastrana is trying to take over second. Which, if Pastrana can somehow make this last for the next, like, 24 laps, it's gonna be an amazing point run for him. This race is like the ultimate challenge. We started 16th, got to the front, then was a lap down when a yellow came out. We got the wave around, or I guess lucky dog in that sense. Restarted last, had to work our way up to the field. Now we're leading again. Just what a journey. What an absolute freaking journey. And just bad luck all around. But we're here. Got a 5-second lead, 13 to go, and we just got to cruise and log laps now. White flag's out. The fact I'm seeing Biffle is concerning. Same with Hamlin. Remember when Hamlin was like second at one point? 20th. That's where he had a fall from grace in this one. Anyways, we're going to go through 3 and 4. Bobby Labai almost bumped and ran him, but he held it together like the champ that he is. We'll be very squirrely off that last round. It was awful, but we'll take it. Dub. Phew. Man, what a journey. What an absolute journey it was just to win that one. My God.
We can expect a good bonus after that. Nice work out there, man.
Oh, he didn't really have much to say beyond that. There we go, our traditional salute. And then we'll just look at the rest of the finishing results. I'm looking at my hand because the tape that I put on here is like falling apart, and where I grab it, it's getting, there's like part of it that's sticky and it's getting stuck to my hand. And if you ever get a custom made design controller, never get the grippy patch. Just have it just be one thing, because it fell off and then I tried to replace it with tape and now it's just a freaking mess and it's falling apart. Now my hands are sticky. And it's freaking it's awkward now. Travis Pastrana held on for fucking 4th. Kirk got 3rd. What a good race. David Stremme 7th. That makes no sense. Edwards with a good run finally. Joey Logano BS's the top 10. What a very bizarre race. That's about as much. I don't even know what more I can really say beyond that. We had one hell of a journey. It was just not a... It was not boring. I'll say it that much. It was not a boring race. So, yeah. Dale Jr. 16th. Kane back there. Hamlin's back there. We only had 20 on the lead lap. So that's kind of... that second yellow definitely threw everything upside down. So, yeah. Well, look at the points. We'll take a look at where Pastrana's at. Oh my God. Pastrana's 7th. What is this? He is 7th. He is 3 points back of Gordon. What an absolute season Pastrana's having right now. I can't even... He has more wins than Tony Stewart. Definitely the lowest top 5 or top 10s out of the whole field. But we get another win. Nothing in the sponsor area. And last on... It's still Carl Edwards. He's still last. So... Oh, poor Edwards. Running 2nd or 3rd this whole season gets cucked. The first 2 races, and now his whole entire season is falling apart. What a disaster. I don't even know what to say. We're just gonna wrap this part up. That was a great Dover race. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dave Hunter Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Mexican League 1986, and Jason Hellman for support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does me a lot. Always helps me out tons. So, truly and gruely. I don't know. just thank you and all that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll see you all next episode for Kansas. Now, when we raced here very early on in the season, the car was not upgraded hardly much at all, and we ran pretty well. So I like to think we'll win that no problem, but every race so far, these last couple of ones have not been really easy, or there's been some strange twist on it. So who knows how that's going to be. But for now, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.